Yeah, for either of you want to answer it. You guys have been through plenty of these situations before. You talked about being comfortable in game one, the way that one was played. How comfortable are you in a game like this with the experience you have, where it's a one goal game, it's a third period, and you just keep churning away?
Yeah, I think throughout the year, and obviously building off of last year, we're comfortable in these tight games. We know there's a lot of them, down the stretch, and I think we did a good job of defending. Guys are in the lanes blocking shots. Vasi back there is unbelievable. So I think playing in these tight games, we've been through it before, and we just got to stick to it.
Ed and Cena.
Hi, for either of you guys, what does it mean to be able to take, obviously it's 2 wins, but what does it mean to take, both of these games here on the road?
Yeah, it's obviously huge. We talked about after last game, anytime you start on the road, the goal is to at least get 1 win. Then you get the first, you want to get greedy, take the second. So I thought tonight was an outstanding effort. Again, we talked about probably don't want to play too many 5-4 games in the playoffs. This was more indicative of a playoff style, and you got to defend hard, and it's not easy, but we stuck together tonight. Vasi, like Tony said, was huge, and then the penalty kill was huge. So it was just an all-around great effort tonight. We shut it down in the third period like really good teams do when you have the lead. So it was a great game all around.
John Romano.
Steven, there were plenty of opportunities tonight for guys to drop their gloves, yet your team stayed in control of itself. Could you just talk about the maturation of this team and knowing what's important in a game?
Well, I think it's self-explanatory. Once you get into the playoffs, you don't want to take any dumb penalties. So game one, a lot of emotion. Teams are trying to set the tone. You can expect it to be a little more feisty. Game two, guys are trying to play a little more tactical, I think. And that was certainly a game plan for us, was to stay out of that stuff. I think both teams were cognizant of the amount of penalties last game. And, we want to be out there playing 5-on-5 or 5-on-4, and we stuck to that game plan tonight. The guys were really aware of the situations, and it worked out for us.
Joe Smith.
Hey, Anthony, you got a lot of great looks in the last couple of weeks, posts and everything. And I'm just wondering, are you feeling pretty good about your game, even though the goals haven't been coming? Is that what you're kind of encouraged about, is seeing all the looks you're getting and kind of the opportunities that seem to be there every game for you?
Yeah, I mean, I thought our line had a couple of chances as all our lines were going tonight. Yeah, at the end of the day, I'm not really worried about that. And the biggest thing is us getting the win. And like Sam said, I thought the guys had a great effort tonight. And if they go in sometimes they don't. So, but at the end of the day, as long as we're playing well, defending well, you're playing for the team. And like Sam said, to come out here with 2 wins was huge for us. And now we go back home.
Jay Rusher.
Stammer, it's been a while since there's been a playoff game at Amalie Arena. How exciting is it to go home in front of those fans with an extended crowd, and especially up 2-0?
Oh, we're so excited. It was amazing to just play in these games with the atmosphere here with these fans. We haven't been in a situation like that with that many fans in a long time. Certainly in the playoffs, it's ramped up even more. So to get 2 wins and come home to our amazing fans is really exciting for us. We're pumped. Hopefully they're as loud as ever, because, we're coming in confident about our game, and, we want to get a big win for them next game.
Eric Erlinson.
Yeah, so you are up 2-0 now, and you've been through these situations before. So we know how the discipline is in one game. It's a discipline to stay in the moment and not get too ahead of yourselves heading back home.
Yeah, I mean, the series is definitely not over. So we've been in these positions before. We've been on both ends of these positions before. So, we certainly know that team over there is not quitting, not going anywhere. They're a really good team, and it took a huge effort for us to be up 2-0. So there's definitely no taking the foot off the gas for us. We know how hard it is to win at this time of the year. So we'll be expecting their best in Game 3.
We'll do one more. Joe Smith, go ahead.
Yes, Stephen, how much have you seen kind of the maturation of Vasilevskiy a bit? Obviously you know how good he is day in and night out, but it seems like he's able to find those timely saves, and maybe he might give up 4 goals before, but he always kind of finds a way in the timely moments to make those ones.
Well, I mean, that's what great teams do, right? You pick up each other. Sometimes, by Vasi's lofty standards, if he doesn't play up to his, we got his back. And there's so many more times that we don't play well, he's got our back. So, it's kind of give and take that way. He was outstanding tonight. I mean, we know, he's the best goalie in the world. He showed it tonight. A huge part of our penalty kill, and then some huge timely save down the stretch when they were pushing the last 10 minutes of the third. So, he's our rock back there, and he was outstanding tonight and a big part of our win.